What do you think the first one or two things that they would change?
Well, they will probably, well, they have already, to a certain extent, done that. They will first stop easy monetary policy and gradually move toward tightening of the monetary policy. Of course, it depends upon the course of the Japanese economy. But if the Japanese economy gets overheated, as is being expected at this moment, they will probably slowly change their sort of policy toward tightening.
The consequence, perhaps, of changing policy would be a stronger currency, a stronger Japanese yen, which I imagine might bring back very bad memories of deflation. And I'm wondering, how careful or cautious do you think this BOJ will be looking at any possible strength of the currency?
They would be very cautious. I think what is now being expected is that the currency would slowly, move toward $1.20, and this 120 is not a bad, level for the Japanese economy, and it is now around 130, 131, and it will slowly appreciate toward 120.
And at what level do you think below 120 does it start to hurt the economy?
Well, if it goes below 100, it would, hurt the economy. But I don't think that would happen.
Okay, it seems that we're very far away from that at this point in time. Let's talk about how the situation is on the ground then in the economy. So headline inflation's at 4%. Core inflation is at 3%. Do you think Kuroda-san has achieved what he set out to do nearly 10 years ago, to get Japan, at least inflation in Japan, on a sustainable path? Are we looking at sustainable inflation right now in the Japanese economy?
Yeah, I think, definitely Japan got out of the deflation and start to sort of move forward. And inflation would probably be around 2% for some time to come.
Many people, including yourself, just now have described the BOJ nominee, at least the governor nominee, as a brilliant economist, a very good one. The lack of on-the-job experience, though, at least recently, he's a professor, of course, right now. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, he, as I explained earlier, he was on the board of Bank of Japan for 7 years. So he is well versed with the Bank of Japan sort of affairs. So there's not much worry, including myself, that his sort of new policy would diverge significantly from what has been done by Kuroda-san so far.
But this is a very different economy than when he was at the Bank of Japan many years ago. Do you see distinct differences between the type of economy he was overseeing then and this type of economy he's inheriting now?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The conditions of the economy are very, very different. But all I'm saying is that he knows the structure of Bank of Japan, and he knows, what the policy of Bank of Japan fairly well, because of his experience with Bank of Japan for 7 years, and that's, I think, is a good sign.
I guess priority, perhaps not short term but longer term, is having a look at the BOJ's balance sheet. With the amount of bonds that the BOJ has purchased over these years, the market's looking at that risk, and they're trying to figure out really how the BOJ is able to step away from the JGB market without creating disruptions. How do you think that approach is going to look like?
Well, certainly BOJ has bought a lot of securities, but there's not much worry about that at this moment. They could have sold, quite a significant amount, and of course, if they start to sort of sell that may create a problem. But for the time being, there's no plan to sell the securities that they have bought. They will probably keep it that way for some time to come.